Halo semua, jumpa lagi dengan Acimuns Gaming. Kali ini kita akan melanjutkan bermain eFootball. Seperti biasa kita langsung saja. Seperti biasa kita akan bermain quick match. Kali ini kita akan bermain divisi. Kita akan bermain divisi divisi 6. Oke, kita langsung mulai. Iya sayang. Informasi berapa nih? 4213 ya. Oh iya, nggak kebaca ada 4213. Serius sekali dia formasinya, belum kelar-kelar. Belum juga selesai, masih formasi dia.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Oke, kita mulai. Ya, sebelumnya jangan lupa dukungannya, subscribe, like, share, dan komen.
Foden puts his foot on the gas.
Wah, udah diserang aja belum apa-apa dia.
Smashing delivery, just
udah nyerang aja belum apa-apa.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Enggak.
Cherky, interesting ball.
Ayo lo.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He can run onto that. Now it's Paulinho. Can he put it away? Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp
ya,
there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oke. Iya.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. No,
Iya.
he didn't quite meet it right.
Salah.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Awas kena kamera kan.
Alexander-Arnold,
Putih
can he
saya.
get onto this? Climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, they've got it again.
Aduh.
Camavinga. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Corner.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Aduh, masuk. Oh, untungnya nggak
Decent
masuk.
enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's quick to snatch it back. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He won't be happy with that one.
Alah.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Oke, gitu tendang jauh. Wih,
Oh, what
lama
has happened
amat
here?
tendangnya, serem bener.
That's headed upfield.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
He's had a shot.
Tendang, kagak ditendang pantulannya.
Foden,
Itu nang.
Alex Telles makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Aduh, kosong.
well, I'm looking forward to
Kipernya
seeing him
santai
play
banget ya.
because it's my
Gak ada
area.
responnya.
He's a proper defender, Peter, for one thing, but he's also got plenty of pace and an eye for a killer pass, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him making an impact at either end.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Fagioli. Alexander-Arnold. Quality ball. No, that's been intercepted. Cherki. He's in space and looking for options. Header!
Ada siapa tuh?
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's an excellent interception. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Fagioli, and he's away. Great ball, real chance! It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Paulinho. And the shot!
Aduh, kagak mau
Now there's a chase on to
ngambil.
retrieve it.
Tes tadi loh itu.
Cherki. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Cherki. Fagioli. And Cherki. That's the throw.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Fagioli. It's a goal kick. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now there's a Foden! And he's done it! A
for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Aduh.
Alexander-Arnold.
Alah, kosong.
And he hits the net. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. There's the whistle for half-time. Let's look back on the first 45 minutes.
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Menang. Belum menang.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden disfrutar de la transmisión en directo de este partido en la emisora de radio oficial del equipo.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
There's the hit! He scores! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, and he's asking too much of
Aduh,
that.
kejauhan.
Robertson spots it and intercepts. Osimhen, and he cuts out the supply. Stood up well to him there. He's found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Fired deep towards the back post. Oh, this looks sharp. Fagioli, and there's green grass ahead of him. Van Dijk herring after the ball here. Header! Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's got away. That looks a good ball.
Iya.
It's a mighty effort. Van Dijk clears it away. He's going for goal. Just off target.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
El dorsal 21.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Can he latch on to this? Terrific header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this.
Aduh.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Kututsu. And that could set him on his way. Nice interception, well timed. Alexander-Arnold. Carvajal. Alexander-Arnold. Thinks one through. Cherky. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And Alexander-Arnold.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Carvajal.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance! Oh, he's managed to
Halo.
get himself offside.
Juga dengan kucing sehat Pak, alhamdulillah sehat. Gimana kucing sehat kah? Iya, namanya kucing sayang, bukan nggak sopan. Udah malam Pak, iya emang ini mainnya baru mulai malam Pak ini mah. Hah? Iya. Iya. Bobo sayang, bobo. Udah kamu kan suka kamera bobo kan, kamu katanya mau bobo udah malam sana. Cepetan, bobo sana. Besok sekolah.
So here comes the substitution.
Enggak sampai kapan, sengantuknya aja nih, baru mulai tadi soalnya habis isa. Baru mulai paling bentar. Berapa pertandingan doang tidur. Bocah. Kalau nggak ditemanin nggak bisa tidur. Aduh salah.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, smashing header!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Goulart showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Main di PC.
Alexander-Arnold picks it up from the goal kick.
Tanta sayang. Main di PC, Bang Kucing.
Thuram. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes.
Ada 3 menit lagi.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Shapes to shoot. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that's well spotted.
Iya.
Now he's off and running.
Emang main ini juga nggak nih Bang Kucing? Manggilnya siapa sih? Abang Pak.
Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides
Bobos,
committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How would you
Oh,
summarize
baru
what
satu
we've seen today,
pertandingan
then, Jim?
ini.
Indonesia really
Udah
will
tidur
be
aja,
deflated
jangan.
by the result.
Roblox. Main Roblox, main apanya Roblox ya? Saya kurang ini. Kurang ngerti Roblox. Emang main Roblox juga Bang Kucing? Iya. Jangan lupa Bang Kucing subscribe-nya, like, share. Makasih udah komen nih. Tuh, udah saya subscribe juga tuh Bang Kucing. Udah Bang, bobo sayang, kamu kayak gitu. Ah, udah apa besok kamu antar di sekolah lah. Oh, bawa buruan. Main Roblox Bang Kucing ya. Roblox. Itu game bola apaan tuh Bang Kucing? Cihuy. Tuh, Cihuy. Kenapa tuh emang Cihuy? Cihuy apa sih? Emang Roblox ngomong Cihuy?
It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be.
Udah bobo ya, bentar lagi bobo udahan bobo.
Whichever side of it you find yourself on, we have a grand mass of noise and color.
Tadi kita kalah 2-1. Ya, kali aja ini menang.
And the mood
out
is
lagi.
boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left.
Messi! That was
Pokoknya santai
mighty
banget
close.
ya.
And it cuts out the supply.
Apa sih?
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind. And
Ya, muter-muter
it's
nih.
Griezmann! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Iya.
And the shot!
Kipernya jago.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper
warna
long
merah,
to start
sayang.
barking at his defense.
Nah, merah sayang.
Well, they've got it back in
Ya
a hurry.
salah.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi.
Berapa lama ya?
Looks a decent ball.
Kayaknya sekitar
And
hampir
it's the
setahun
ball.
lah. Hampir setahun. Kalau akun lama
Well, he got rid
2017,
because he was
cuman
under pressure.
baru mulai fokus lagi itu
He's in plenty
sekitar
of space
mungkin
here.
7 bulan yang lalu.
And he's managed to get free. That has
Alah,
been knocked clear.
7 bulan yang lalu lah
Anything, Jim, to
kira-kira.
pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and
Dia
sizing each
jatuh.
other up.
And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
In for a header.
Alah, kipernya jelek.
First blood drawn.
Griezmann.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Gak tahu dah kalau menang ya kan, namanya juga bola bundar.
Well, this should allow them to
Mungkin.
be a bit more expansive,
iya.
although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Ya,
Van Dijk gets it clear
pada lambat
and
geraknya.
reclaimed it in a trice.
Ayo.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a waste.
Maunya sih
We'll
menang
have to
lah,
accept
masa
some
kalah.
flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Alex Telles gathers from the goal kick. Has a goal!
Ayo lo, bisa begitu. Ada, ya elah.
Oh, he's got that all wrong.
Nomor
And
berapa
it's a
itu?
penalty. And
Oh,
that is a
jahat.
huge moment in the
Disenggol.
context of the game. To square things up.
Ah sayang. Oh, kipernya jago.
From Donnarumma. He'll try to keep this alive.
Tadi gak beruntung mulu.
Indonesia clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand
Yeah,
side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Messi.
Indonesia are really in a
Ayolah,
position
ambil.
where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He has found the way through.
Ya,
Terrific
disundul.
header.
Kalian mau nendang. Nge-lag dikit, Pak. Nge-lag. Iya, nge-lag biasanya kalau lagi filmnya sih. Highlight atau lagi formasi. Kalau udah main harusnya sih nggak nge-lag. Nggak tahu kenapa tuh. Gitu emang dia
Oh,
kemarin.
he's through the middle. And the shot.
Ya,
He scored.
susah dah.
And with that goal comes comfort. Well,
Di
was he
belakang.
ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it doesn't have to look
Masih dulu dah.
spectacular. Why complicate
Nah, salah di
simplicity?
mana ini? Kita coba formas. Ini udah out. Itu udah. Kanan siapa ya? Coba.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
Indonesia choosing to make the first change.
Things starting to look very comfortable. The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
AdSense apa tuh maksudnya? Monet gitu belum?
He's a sharp
Belum monet, Bang.
Flings in across.
Aduh, kan mau dapat.
Alexander-Arnold. That's good vision. No, that's been intercepted.
Berani sekali.
Indonesia can of course make a change whenever they choose.
AdSense bukannya kalau dapat kalau udah monet ya?
Messi. Griezmann.
Aduh.
Indonesia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Has a shot! He's missed, but not right that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Kerjaan utama yang ada, kerjaan sampingan nggak ada.
For the run.
Kerjaan utama
Support out
satpam.
wide. Big
Ayo,
header.
alah.
And that should get the job done. And They're back on the ball again.
Aduh.
Griezmann. Great ball if he can get there. And he was quick to react.
Aduh. Ya lah,
Ball
out.
quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good.
Pekerjaan utamanya Bang, satpam, sampingannya nge-YouTube. Ya kali aja bisa ngasilin ya kan.
Van Dijk.
Kalau udah ngasilin sampingannya nge-YouTube, utamanya nge-YouTube, sampingannya satpam.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defense though able to hold on this time.
Aduh, masa nggak gol juga, kebangetan dah.
It's a goal. Half time imminent. What a
4 lah.
score. Devoid of any
Kurang lebih
complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box,
Apa sayang?
you can't go wrong.
Iya, bentar lagi.
We have got
Bobo dulu,
ourselves a game
besok
here.
sekolah kamu.
Listen, goals change games.
Jamil lagi.
That's changed the whole complexion of this
Lele.
one. They have the momentum now.
Dari tadi loh ini.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ya elah manja bener.
And the
Habis.
first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3
Gaji
goals,
di bawah
both teams
MR.
contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been
Mengapa
rich in
Bang
this first
Kucing?
half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have
Tanyain
goals in them.
kerjaan.
As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Alhamdulillah
And
Bang.
we're off again.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger
Yalah,
names
gol lah.
standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were
Lambatnya.
doing.
Wih,
De Bruyne
Ujuk.
getting this one clear.
sampai kelempar begitu.
And now they
Ini
can
bola apa
spring out of
atraksi?
defence. Oh, no, that was never
Aduh.
going to make it.
Ya, nggak dapat.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, they could break here.
Dapat lah.
Well, it
Kosong
didn't
kan.
look good for a while, but that was brave defence. Great hit! Brilliant save from
Aduh, nggak
Donnarumma.
kena.
Griezmann.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Waduh, duh.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And the counter is on. Messi. Foden. That looks a good ball through.
Ya, udah nggak
That's
dapat.
been cut out. Well played. Pinches it off him. Looks to clip it forward. Can he latch on to this?
Aduh, nggak dapat. Dapat lah.
Son Heung-min! It's a really well-measured ball. Alexander-Arnold. Spread neatly. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
649.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Messi!
Ush.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Indonesia still have the cards to
Ya
affect
Bang,
this
pakai
game.
aplikasi studio Android kan.
Stood up well to him there.
Alah. Ah, kosong. Bisa kali.
Can he finish? Good run, lovely.
Ada
take, but that
aplikasi
is where
YouTube
it
Studio
stops.
ada.
It's easy to
Emang
say it, but
lihatnya di
difficult to
itu
stop
sih
it
buat
when runs in
ngeliat
behind are being made like that.
perkembangan channel. Emang kenapa Bang Kucing?
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Messi chasing after it.
Dapat lah. Ya, ke depan
Beautifully
lagi.
weighted. And he's intervened well there.
Ke situ. aneh-aneh.
That is good alertness. Messi.
Ya gitu.
Oh, and he's through the middle. So what can they make of this? Now it's Foden, and it's Messi. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Paulinho.
Ya, nangkep.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Looking for the runner. Well, that is one way
Ya,
to
bisa begitu ya.
They want to be quick to recover
Nangkep
this.
lah. Gak ada naik bot. Bingung makainya. Soalnya pakai OBS ini saya. Biasanya kan naik bot kalau nggak salah pakai
That's positional goal,
Streamlabs ya.
utilization of space.
Saya baca-baca sih Streamlabs ya, OBS ya. Streamlabs buat naik bot. Kalau OBS-nya itu pakai OBS-nya nggak bisa pakai kan kalau nggak salah. Karena Messi ganti mana sih Ribery apa Ribery aja ya, udah nggak bisa lagi, udah semua dipakai.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Is number 21, Mbappe.
Kosong.
Substitution in progress.
And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Ribery. Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, deh. Bunting.
They played
Kenapa
crossfield,
main
changing the point of
eFootball?
attack.
Bentar. Lagi tanggung nih.
Indonesia
Detik terakhir.
in dire need of a
Aduh.
breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're
Ayo,
really playing
ayo,
at hope at this point,
ayo,
but hope is
ayo.
something you can always cling.
Emang Mbappe yang jago dah. Kenapa main eFootball mulu, gak mau nyoba game baru? eFootball ini gimana ya? Kadang bosen, kadang seru, soalnya ada apanya? Ada apa sih sebutannya? Persaingan gitu loh. Makanya seru aja sih sebenarnya. Kalau lagi bosan tak ganti. Ayolah sekali lagi lah, menang nih.
Credit where it's due. This is great
Aduh.
attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank.
He's having a go.
Aduh, gak dapet.
He's out for a goal.
2 menit lagi. Game apa bang? Ada informasi nggak game yang banyak ditonton? Soalnya ya kosong.
Oh, he's onto this. He's
Lengkap
picked his
ini
way
mah.
through. Foden.
Kalau
That is
game-game
doing no harm at all.
yang random apaan saya juga gak ngerti sih. Ada kisi-kisi nggak game-game yang lagi populer?
Van Dijk get.
Ya,
And that's
belum
that.
menang nih, masih imbang.
So it's ended all square. Both
Bubur,
sides
sayang.
showing battling qualities.
Tetep.
Neither
Bubur.
willing to give in.
Sekali lagi nih ya, sekali lagi nih seru nih
Man
saya.
of the match, and
Biar menang.
deservedly so.
Security staff for
How
each
do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Tutup bukannya,
This looked
matanya
like a
tutup pakai
likely
selimut.
outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game despite it being anticlimactic.
Biasanya sih main selama ini main
Remains for me
Harvest
is to thank
Moon,
Jim Beglin.
Story
That's it
Obsession,
from us tonight. A very good evening.
terus game-game apa ya? Game-game kemarin tuh RPG remaster, remake Suikoden PS2, ya gitu-gitu paling. Game-game yang lagi Hits juga kemarin sih sempat main. Cuman emang penontonnya gak sebanyak eFootball sih. eFootball kadang-kadang bisa diperhatiin ada aja gitu yang nonton. Kalau game-game itu ya rada susah. Makanya kira-kira ada saran game yang bagus. Ini juga subscribe itu lumayan banyak dari eFootball. Tadinya berapa ya, sekitar 50-an lah, 50-an kalau nggak salah, lupa. Cuman semenjak main eFootball ini ya like-nya ada, subscribe-nya ada. Udah gitu juga kan seru juga kompetisi kan. Jadi kayak zaman dulu main Winning Eleven, main Pro Evolution Soccer kan kayak sama aja ini. Ada keselnya, ada emosinya ya itu. Jadi sampai saat ini lagi seru sih eFootball. Lawannya Polo Rejo, logonya Manchester United. Biasanya jago yang begini. Belum formasi lagi. Lupa. Belum apa-apa udah disalahkan. Nah kan apa dia bilang? Roblox mah udah lama banget kan itu viral terus, kagak kelar-kelar dia mah viralnya. Cuman gimana ya, main Roblox itu kadang-kadang gak ngerti, nggak ada alur ceritanya, mau ceritain apa juga bingung. Kecuali emang udah ada tim yang memang sejalan gitu main Roblox terus bikin cerita. Kan ada tuh YouTuber yang kayak gitu kan, seru juga ya, orang nontonnya seneng. Cuman lompat-lompat, lari-lari, ulak-balik kagak jelas ya, orang juga lama-lama bosan juga.
Oh, super find.
Alah.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision
Itu main
making
siap,
and a weak
main
execution.
ada 2 orang atau berapa orang gitu, private server kalau nggak salah Roblox itu.
Messi
Nah,
is
seru
offering a right
kayak
smile there.
gitu. Lagi musim hujan, bikin cerita banjir ya, gitu lah. Cuman kalau main sendiri atau berdua ya kurang.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of
Alah.
movement which raises hope.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. Son Heung-min.
Wih,
Oh, great defending. That
temen
needed doing.
apa baginya? Bukan menghina bang, Roblox mah the best, cuman kita nggak bisa mainin. Kalau bisa maininnya enak,
He was clearly
kalau main
disappointed
sendiri
with that
bingung.
pass.
Makanya dibilangin nyari ceritanya susah.
If only the
Kalau
pass could have completed
bikin
its journey.
ceritanya kita bisa, ya seru. Makanya kan saya bilang ada YouTuber bagus gitu kan,
Clearly is
mainnya nggak
missed,
sendiri
having made
dia,
the run
satu
and not
tim.
get picked out.
Sekitar berapa orang ya, 3 atau 4 gitu kan. Pas lagi musim banjir dia bikin cerita banjir, yang lagi viral-viral aja, berita viral-viral dia bikin. Cuman yang gitu harus ada tim. Kalau main sendiri ya bingung mau ceritain apaan. Nah kalau bola kan kompetisi bang, jadinya enak, nggak usah banyak cerita juga kan. Kalau bola kan semua orang tahu lah, mungkin lebih tahu yang nonton daripada yang main. Itu doang sih maksudnya.
That looks a cracking ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always
Ayo
going to
gol
be
lah.
intercepted.
Decent hit.
Alah.
It's fallen loose again. Goal.
Nah itu dia bang, banyak gamenya,
And that is
makanya
what they
bingung.
came to see.
Kalau
What they
dulu
demanded
saya
to
mainin sama
see.
bocah,
His
biasanya
first.
yang keluar penjara, keluar apa lari dari sekolah kalau nggak salah. Terus yang lompatin kaca, terus kalau lupa salah lompat kacanya pecah terus ngulang dari awal. Nah, kayak gitu. Iya, bikin ceritanya bingung, kayaknya bingung. Itu kalau mau ada tim seru-seruan ya minimal entah 2, 3, 4 orang. Karena kan dia sistemnya kota ya kalau Roblox itu ya, kayak perkotaan apa gimana gitu, jadinya ya jadinya mirip-mirip GTA lah. Lah. Kok berantakan gini mainnya mah. Iya, lu apa sayang? Apa ya bentar lagi.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Jangan gitu bobol lah sayang.
Well, the idea was a good one.
Salah nih
The execution of it not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Chance. Loose ball now. Shapes to shoot.
Kekencangan. Roblox bukan hanya itu.
Crispest of hits.
Kayak gimana ya? Maksudnya Robloxnya kayak gimana bang? Kalau dijelasin mungkin ngerti. Kalau yang referensi juga bang, soalnya katanya juga temen bilang rame banget main itu, cuman saya bingung mainnya.
Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting.
Oh, yang horor ini ya, yang horor.
It really is. It's
itu bukan sih, saya nggak ngerti juga dah. Yang horor ada suara terus.
Paulinho.
Yang ada suara terus nanti dia keluar gitu.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Ayolah.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Salah.
Well, the defense just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
No, that's been intercepted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Oh, kalau ya. Kalau di Roblox get RPG sama horror, saya nggak ngerti deh. Soalnya yang mainin kan bocah tuh. Biasanya dia yang tahu. Lama banget tentangnya juga. Aduh, ngapain aja larian di ujungnya gampang.
Paulinho. And it's half time here.
Main peta-peta.
Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Luas. Gamenya memang luas banget ya kan, banyak pembuat dia.
Both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges
victorious. Banyak pembuat dia jatuhnya.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Pengen sih.
That gets things going for the second half.
Cobain
Indonesia really need
Roblox.
to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too slow on everything.
Banyak yang nonton banyak.
Alexander-Arnold. Jimenez promptly onto that, and that is that. He's in plenty of space here, and can he finish? He's got a goal. It's level again. What a match we have.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other.
Can he finish?
Aduh.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first.
Kosong.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That looks a good ball through. Cavani tries
Legend
the cutback.
Cavani.
Well, that's a little loose. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
nggak nentu sih bang, makanya itu kan dicampur kegiatan sehari-hari bang. Kalau lagi kerja kan 24 jam ya kan, satpam di tempat saya tuh 24 jam, berarti nggak sama sekali online. Terus kalau kalau kayak besok kan libur nih, besok libur yang paling kalau sempat gitu ya, habis sholat subuh biasanya main, atau kalau emang tertidur cepat, bangun tidur 1:30 atau 1:30, kalau lagi pengen main gitu aja. Kalau jam-jam ini pastinya gak nentu. Terus kan ngantar anak sekolah, terus ya kegiatan-kegiatan sehari-hari lah pokoknya. Kalau nggak siang udah baru ada waktunya, sore kalau nggak capek, kalau nggak habis isya. Ya sekarang kan habis isya, banyak. Kalau kata orang kan konsistennya, ya itu lah, gampang-gampang susah bang konsisten. Okay.
Looking to set free a runner. That was always going to be the keepers.
Oke, siap Bang Kucing, terima kasih udah nemenin nih, temenin komen segala macam, terima kasih banyak. Jangan lupa mampir lagi Bang Kucing. Terima kasih dukungannya, terima kasih Bang Kucing. Ditunggu ya live saya selanjutnya, mampir. Semoga mimpi indah Bang Kucing.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
He's looking for the runner here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Hit into the middle. Terrific header. No mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Nyangkut kan? Ya salah.
Into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oke, untuk yang belum subscribe minta dibantu subscribe-nya.
No, that was
Ya
never going to
salah.
make it.
Buang apa?
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Son Heung-min! Oh, just like
Subscribe, like, share, komen, dan lupa komen apa aja bebas, bisa komen soal eFootball atau komen game lain.
That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! They are rampant! Pomp, panache and passion. This a man full of it all. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Indonesia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Good spot, he's seen the run, chooses to go back.
Alah. Oi, kosong bos.
Fallen kindly here.
Mana ini?
They're back within reach. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's played forward. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain
Oi,
sixth sense.
yang mana si kiper kayak nggak punya tangan.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, that's a key interception. Carvajal. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's lofted through here. Caicedo. Oh, that's well spotted. And the keeper's got it again. Keeper's got good distance on that.
There will be
Caicedo.
5 minutes added time.
Oh, good-looking ball. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Nice interception. well
Tendangannya
timed.
mana? Alah, 2 kali.
Caicedo. And the counter is on. Now it's Son Heung-min. Diego Carlos gets across to intercept that.
Bahaya.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Indonesia have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they react.
Sekali lagi sayang ya. Oke. Oke, kita cari lawan lagi. Oke, kita sudah dapat lawan. Apa tuh? Lihat tadi. Lawan Real Madrid, Real Madrid. Serem banget ini mainnya. Oke, kita coba. Udah ya sayang ya. Kipasnya kencengin nggak? Bisa. Lama amat musuhnya. David Beckham, Jude Bellingham, Alessandro Bastoni, Dayot Upamecano, Didier Drogba, oke, kita mulai. Nyalain kipasnya sayang. Gedein.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not
Xabi
have
Alonso.
riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is
Gerah ya?
much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect sound.
Oke, kita mulai. Didier Drogba, serem benar.
Matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, It adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Selain banget ya.
And already we're underway here. And now the breakaway. It's a promising position. He is through here.
Ya elah, malah itu yang dibagi. Jeleknya.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Big chance!
Well, he
What was he
couldn't
saying?
because he was under pressure.
Oh,
Aduh, kurang pas sundulannya bang.
Now, that was a slick move, and there
Paulinho.
were several options in the box to
Ah,
pick
kartu
out.
kuning.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Madrid have reclaimed it. And it's Azar. Davis looking to hit the byline here.
Ay,
Davis, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving
oke
forward.
kita.
Alexander-Arnold.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Aduh,
Good read,
nggak
needed
dapet.
to be. Now it's Drogba. Messi. He's found the way through. Drogba.
Oh ya lo bingung kan Dukung juga.
Quality ball. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham. Davis. Azar. Drogba. To Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Looking for option. Has a goal!
Makanya dilepas sih.
Yeah,
Salah.
to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the
kencang
ball
banget.
in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Davis. He's picked his way through. Bellingham.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely aimed pass. Alexander-Arnold. Chipped through. Ruben Neves deals with that comfortably. Indonesia with the corner, there first. And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw-in. Neuer catches it safely. That is good alertness. He's in plenty of space here. Header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Aduh, nggak dapet.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Hah?
Ruben Neves.
Matiin ya.
Messi! It's loose now and they were in for the
Aduh,
pieces.
maksain.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
And it's Davis. Always onto this. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Ay, salah.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Can he latch on to this? Bellingham.
Gak
Bastoni
dapet.
promptly onto that, and that is that.
Ah,
Davis. Davis. Fiddles it through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
ya salah.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now it's Messi. He's got away.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Mana orangnya nggak ada.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want...
Heads it!
Alah.
Oh, that was no
Kurang
routine
kenceng.
save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way.
Aduh, nggak dapat.
Shapes to shoot. No, he's missed it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Hey,
Decent hit!
alah.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Messi. Oh,
Ada
that's
nggak dapat.
fabulous. And that has been cleared. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And no, that was never going to make it. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Really fierce, close defending.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
1.306 espectadores.
Terrific header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's... Now the finish! It's in! 2 up now! and they are
Beckham, emang the best dah
Well,
Beckham.
his movement is all based on fine margins,
Eh,
and the
kita
timing of his run then
ganti-
was ideal.
Ganti siapa nih? Ganti kiper dulu. Udah capek dia, udah capek. Ganti Bape. Oke, good. Messi-nya lari kencang juga ya. Messi-nya kencang larinya. LB Robertson. Ganti Robertson aja. Oke.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Drogba.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really
Aduh,
fancy
aduh.
themselves to go and wrap things up.
Beckham. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Ambil lah.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Carvajal.
Ya,
Referee's given a throw. Van Dijk. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior.
ya.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Ambil lah.
alertness. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Stood up well to him there. Back into the middle. Tries a shot.
Aduh, deh, kali diambil dia muter.
There's the header. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5
Indonesia have their second
será
corner now.
sustituido por el dorsal 22.
Defending of the desperate variety. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, that is a good, great hit! Surely now they're...
Dibantai kita nih, agak benar.
And the lead is 3! It is surely done! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Oh, Messi habis. Salah. Ya, udah nggak bisa.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Madrid find a position of real strength now. Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. That pass has been well intercepted. Kvaratskhelia.
Indonesia really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Kvaratskhelia. Beckham.
Pretty robust defending.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He has found the way through. Header! Great football, shot and save.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Tunisia
7
have their third
será
corner.
reemplazado por el dorsal 17.
He's taking no chances there. Throw in. Mbappe.
Aduh.
Vinicius
Habrá
Junior
4 minutos
charging
de
forward,
descuento.
the ball at his feet. Chooses to go. Kvaratskhelia! There it is! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Task somewhat off target. Vardio gets his pass away. Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that will
Habis,
surely go down
habis,
as one of the easiest goals he could. And that will be it.
4-0 dong, bos.
Tunisia cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable.
Oke, kita lanjut.
So the wait is over. We can finally
Halo
get
Bang
going. Welcome to
Fatir.
everybody
Terima kasih
who
udah
has joined
mampir
us
nih
for
Bang
this
Fatir.
unmissable game.
Apa kabar Bang Fatir?
Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shifted it to the flank. Messi.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Waduh, gimana didemin?
And that
Kosongin
is
gitu
doing
aja.
no harm at all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be...
Yamal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kututsu. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. McAllister. And here's Messi. Messi. And Messi! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Masih pagi udah digempur
Really putting a few chances
habis-habisan.
together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Defending of the desperate variety. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Lah.
João Neves. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's through.
Lah.
Messi!
Gila tendangannya.
Oh, Barcelona!
Luar biasa. Kenceng kali.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Messi. Diego Carlos cuts out the pass. And he's on a charge. Now it's Paulinho. And he's quick to get it clear again. Spread out to the left. And here's Messi. Can he put it away?
Kencengan,
Certainly didn't match the
kekencengan.
build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort
Masih ada nggak nih,
to
Bang
risk-taking
Fatir
at this
nih?
stage. There's plenty of time
Nggak
left yet.
kedengeran suaranya nih.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which
Aduh,
raises hope.
telat.
McAllister.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it
Good
is,
check,
and it's
Lewis.
always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this.
Lah,
But you know
maksain.
what's coming next, Peter.
Maksain.
It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's a look and plays it forward. And Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Aduh, kenceng.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. João Neves. It's Van Dijk. Marquinhos. Caicedo. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Nicely aimed pass.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent hit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Pinches it off him. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Indonesia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. Acuna.
Mbappe. Played over towards the opposite flank. Yamal. Just eases him off the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Caicedo. McAllister. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
There will
Yamal,
be
very
1
much a
minute
man
added
of
time.
this moment. And now the breakaway.
Aduh,
That's a little off target. McAllister.
habis lah.
Mbappe. Messi. Showing great feet there. He is through here.
Dan gua habis. Kampret.
And it's half-time here.
Kurang ajar
Steady,
musuhnya.
solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please turn your attention to the
Yeah, you
screen
don't get any points for
information
stating the
provided by
obvious,
the
Peter,
local
but
police.
thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And that's another good win of the ball. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ya lah lah.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Carvajal. Carvajal, tidy with his distribution. In by Messi. Has a goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Kutucu.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Van Dijk. Marquinhos. Now João Neves. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, super find. Messi will not want to lose out here. And the shot! And that has fair fizzed. Now it's Messi.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Aims beyond the defence.
The attendance for this
Oh,
match
well
was
played, well sorted out.
72,300.
Oh, this looks sharp. Almost an hour gone. And here's Yamal. João Neves. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Caicedo. He's looking wide. Backward it goes. Oh, Yamal! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
So the manager can make a change
Coming
for
on
the
the
first time in the
field
game
is
here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Now it's Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And they're back on the ball again.
Alah.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
Langsung
There
kebagi.
is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
João Neves. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Messi. McAllister. Oh, the ball's gone astray. That's a good ball played into space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Caicedo kept his eye on it, and he's there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
McAllister.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Acuna. And it's Messi. McAllister. And that has left him in a heap. Carvajal.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Good-looking ball. Indonesia are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Substitution on the field.
Now this could be a pivotal moment.
Number
Dying
8.
minutes, free kick,
Messi.
great position.
Coming on the field.
So who's he going to be aiming for here?
18.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
20. Neymar.
I think we're about to see a
Substitution
frenetic
taking
finish.
place.
No half measures from here.
Chips it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That looks a cracking ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a fine interception. McAllister.
Ya elah.
Shifted upfield. Not. That's that, the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Please take this
How would
opportunity
you summarise
to pay
what
a
we've
visit
seen
to our
today then,
official
Jim?
store, where
Well, the way the
memorabilia from
manager has
today's
stormed
match
down the
are now
tunnel
available.
lends itself to an
Oke,
almighty telling off for such
kita
a timid docile.
lanjutkan. Belum menang-menang nih. Delapan kali pertandingan masih belum menang juga. Jajan turun ke divisi rujuk. Ya, oke, kita dapat lawan nih. Ayo, yang masih setia menonton Champions Gaming, jangan lupa dukungannya, subscribe, like, share, dan komen. Komen apapun bebas. amat formasinya. Ayo sambil menunggu jangan lupa dukungannya, subscribe, like, share, bisa komen apapun ya kan, kita bisa bicara. Oke, kita mulai.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has ended up in no man's land. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy. Real chance! Dispatched clinically. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Oh, skandalous.
Now it's Messi. He's through here. Shot could be on. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Thiago Silva clears. Now it's Sorloth. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played, well played. Shot a goal! And he's there to make the block. Bayer Leverkusen with the corner, there first. And it's Messi. Messi running with the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that was vital. Oh, can he finish? Really well taken goal.
Really well
They
taken
have
goal.
hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, that's a fine interception. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Has a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And through to the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. That's an excellent interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, super find. Messi. Now it's Messi. Yep, it's a corner. Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. He gets big. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 3 coming up.
Oke, tangkap
And the
lah.
keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Thiago Silva cuts out the pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's only too happy to take that back. And they've got a throw. Half-time getting close now. Messi. Foden. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his
Aduh.
way through. Brilliantly cut out.
Alah.
It's a pretty loose pass. Paulinho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Paulinho.
There will be
Oh,
three
that's
more-
ambitious.
Aduh, jauh.
Oh, just fizzes past the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
That's the throw. And that's definitely not his best. Looking for the run. And he's lost his... Now the finish!
Ya, malah lucu banget golnya. Lucu.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not
So
making any
impressive.
apologies, but I was
Okay.
willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Lawannya
Bayer
kuat
Leverkusen take the
kali.
lead.
Yeah, for me,
Ayolah,
this team
ayolah,
seems
gol
to
lah.
find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig
Kalau
in at
nggak
the
gol
back of
udah
it.
jangan gol lagi.
Now it's Messi.
Eh.
Now it's Solot.
Wasitnya mana wasitnya?
They've
Gila.
scored! Hot knife through butter. They
4
have
menit
done
bos
it again.
lebihnya.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn
Langsung lah.
defence into counter.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Kita ganti siapa nih? Foden. Kita ganti. Song Hyun-min. Robertson. Mana sih Robertson? Ini dia. Oke, 4 ya, berapa sih bisa diganti? Lah selesai.
Substitution on the field. Number 13. Number 5. Number 3.
Here's the start of the second half.
Number 12.
Well, this half might require them
Coming
to
on the
produce
field,
a plan A, B
number
and C.
7,
Leveling the score is easier said than done,
Number
but that will be the
18,
target. Get back on terms and then use that
Number
momentum to go
26,
again.
Robertson.
Aduh,
Number 1. Fernando
Messi
Muslera.
is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Indonesia do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And that could set him on his way. And
Oi.
Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Paulinho.
ay mau kemana Paulinho?
That is decidedly lacking.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
The muscular approach does pay off here. He won't be happy with that one. Chance to finish. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear.
Lama.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Ya. Free kick dia kan ajar.
Thiago Silva.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Ketinggalan bolanya.
Foden! And
Mudah
collective
saja.
relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Paulinho, whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Good ball over the top. He is through here. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a throw.
Substitution.
Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Picked out brilliantly. Caught offside that time. Foden. Foden. That's gone for a throw-in. Son Heung-min looks to get on the end of this. He's played him through. Decent hit! Yes!
Kacau banget.
It is free! It is surely done!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Foden. Looking for the runner. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Diego Carlos cuts it out. There's the hit!
Substitution in progress.
Son Heung-min. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Messi. That looks a cracking ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Van Dijk. Ribery. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Muslera punts it upfield. Griezmann. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Thiago Silva kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's picked out the run. Oh, shooting chance!
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Paulinho. Robertson. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe. Ribery. And it's Griezmann. Oh, it's come loose. And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
Reflections
for
on what you've seen,
information
Jim?
bulletin
Well,
from
look,
the
it was
regional
very
police
one-sided.
department.
Their players didn't...
Nah, kita coba dulu. Chat dulu kita. Oke, kita tanding lagi. Timnas Day.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to.
Kirain warna merah, warna putih rupanya.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. And here's Messi. Vlasic. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Foden. Mbappe. There's the hit! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So, a breakthrough already. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well-timed, excellent interception. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Valverde looks to the other side. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, easy pickings there. Vlasic. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Indonesia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Threads one in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Valverde. Van Dijk. Messi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Son Heung-min.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name.
Might want to be careful there.
Great ball, and he's in here. Goes in for the header. Sticks it away. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And now he has two. Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Messi. Ribery was only too happy to help out in defence. That could spell trouble. And he's quick to get it clear again. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Half an hour played now. He could be in here. And he was alert to it. Robertson with the clearance. Akanji. And here's Son Heung-min. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So what can they make of this? Ribery. Oh, and he's through the middle. Can he finish? And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Half-time getting close now. Carvajal. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Foden. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Messi. And Son Heung-min. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And the whistle goes for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well
Oke,
and truly
yang belum
sewn up already,
subscribe,
Peter,
minta
but
tolong
please feel
subscribe-nya.
free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Indonesia 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. We're already back up and running after half-time.
So,
Now the finish! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. The breakaway clinical and clean.
Oke, kita dapat lawan. Johor Darul Ta'zim FC Malaysia kayaknya nih. Tuh.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Shot at goal! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Johor Darul Tazim are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making.
He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
That is a great pick out. Now the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Johor Darul Tazim with the corner, there first. And he can clear it away. And here's Torres. He's having a go. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that is expertly dealt with.
Duh, salah.
And it's Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. Carvajal kept aware, and it is... Oh no, what has happened here? Shifted upfield. And it's Ribery.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Johor Darul Tazim are looking to go forward now. Messi.
Johor Darul Tazim really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how did they go about making that? Neymar! And again the keeper stands strong.
Neymar clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. James. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support...
Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Neymar. Messi. And Messi! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
He's gone for goal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That's a shade optimistic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ribery. Indonesia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Piqué cuts out the pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its
has
journey.
been indicated.
Has a go! Oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared without complication. Beraldo. And we hit half-time. Well, the contrasting fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other
Please
way,
turn your
and there is
attention to the
nothing
screen
short
for
of
information
absolute
provided by the
deflation.
local police.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Indonesia are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Great run on the overlap here.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Out of play for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Messi. Torres! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he was quick to react. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh no, this does not look good. He's got away. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Carvajal. Carvajal carries the ball down the right. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
72,306.
And it's Messi. Foden. And he's managed to get free.
Tarik mulu,
The
Foden.
defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He has found the way through. Messi.
Aduh, dulu, serem.
Messi. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And smartly reclaimed. And here's Messi. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, that pass isn't the best. Beraldo powering forward here. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Mbappe goes hurtling down that left hand. Messi!
Substitution in progress.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the finish! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper's dealt with that. And the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a hit! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Keane. 75 minutes played. Ribery unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! It's there!
Lukaku.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Keane. And Keane! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, that's a
Substitution
real
taking
shame,
place.
because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
He's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! Sticks it away! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's away! Thuram, big chance!
Gila.
He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
all square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Floated through. And reclaimed it in a trice. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine
Maaf,
save.
ter is zeggen.
Really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's picked his way through. Jimenez can get it clear. Now it's Thuram.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Johor Darul Tazim have it back and can go again. Thuram! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And he's intervened well there.
Yeah.
That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Foden picking up the man. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt,
to
it is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters. Foden! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's been given away. Mbappe, big chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And he can clear it away. Lyon are looking to go forward now. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's been shot at goal! It's in!
But they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Lyon are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mbappe. The fullback is in acres of space here. Kunde with the clearance. Oh, great ball! And he thumps it clear. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Pass is just off target. He's gone forward. Carvajal cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And the shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Lyon grabbed the equaliser, shapes to shoot! Goal! Lyon! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Lyon take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Mbappe. Casemiro. Oh, that's clever. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He won't be happy with that one. Here's a sharp little ball. There's the shot! Goal! Lyon! And they get themselves in front!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Lyon get themselves into the lead. He's played him through. He's picked his way through. Has a go! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
And Dijk spots it and intercepts. It's Figo. McKennie. That's a nicely measured pass. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well spotted. Indonesia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, that's a vigorous chance. Son Heung-min! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Lyon have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And that should get the job done. It's run loose here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Owen. He's shifting through the gears. Now the finish! And the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
There will be 3 minutes added
Kunde.
time.
Hernes. Casemiro. And he's had it nicked away. McKennie. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a key interception. Hernes. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's half-time here. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Figo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Alex Telles.
Might want to be careful there.
Indonesia have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's Park Ji-sung. Messi. Foden providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Figo. Here's McKennie. Casemiro. Well timed, excellent interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Foden shapes to shoot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's really put himself on the line here. Indonesia get their fourth corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Gets to show off his quick feet. Kunde gets across to intercept that. Oh, and he's through the middle. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's in plenty of space here. Cleared without hesitation.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
No joy this time.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible... Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that is expertly dealt with. Mbappe has created one goal already.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Timber.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Lama juga. Ayo, mulai.
Substitution in progress.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he's taking no chances there. Lyon have the chance to go the other way. Park Ji-sung has it in a wide position. He's found some space. There's the hit! In for the pieces! They've scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Cleared without complication. And it's Ribéry. Gently done. Always onto this. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh no, this does not look good. Chip through. Good ball over the... David Villa! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Panas.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Mbappe.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Akanji.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Neymar. Number 2. Jimenez. Number 26. Robertson.
Substitutions taking place.
It's a sweet ball, that.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Wan-Bissaka. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Lyon needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's
Added
Nakata.
minute has been indicated.
That's a look and plays it forward. Well, played right into his path. Carvajal. No way through. There will be 4 extra minutes. And it's Ribery. That's good vision. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And through to the goalkeeper. And that is as far as it goes. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost
Please
the
turn
game.
your attention to the screen for
How
information.
do you look back on the
provided
game
by
then,
the
Jim?
local police.
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough to get...
Oke, kita main sekali lagi. Kita coba. Apa upgrade-nya berfungsi? Sambil menunggu lawan, jangan lupa yang belum subscribe bisa klik tombol subscribe, like, share, dan komen. Agar saya semakin semangat untuk membuat konten. Dan terima kasih yang sudah subscribe. Jangan lupa mampir terus di Achievements Gaming.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out.
Bagus ya.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here. Great hit! And for a moment, time stood still. Mbappe. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he has slightly undercooked that one. Mbappe! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's played into space. Foden hurtling down that right flank. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing.
Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Decent hit! He's delivered all right! Baggio duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been
Roberto
advised
Baggio.
to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough already. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Yalah gampang banget.
Quarter of an hour played. Maradona. And it's Modric. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ribery.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Ya apa sih?
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the shot! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position...
It's
Kali.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Buriram United with the corner. They're first. And that has been cleared. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. What a throw in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Alex Telles. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Roberto Baggio. Alex Telles tries to clear. Up he goes! And he's quick to get it clear again. Ah, he's given it away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's picked his way through. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Modric. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Roberto Baggio does have his name on the score sheet, of course. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Son Heung-min. And he won't reach that. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Roberto. De Bruyne. De Roberto is charging up on the overlap. Great chance! Messi. Well read, nice interception. And it's Modric. De Bruyne. Carvajal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, no joy this time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ribéry. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the keeper beats it away. Moved on forwards. Back into the middle. Chooses to go back. He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Alexander-Arnold is offering a wry smile there.
2 added minutes have
And
been
it's
indicated.
hoisted clear. That has been cut short. Alex Telles. Lewandowski. Roberto Baggio. Climbs up big! Spread out to the left. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Enakan kursor mati,
A pretty
kursor
decent watch this,
mati.
and each side
Iya,
has
sedangkan
contributed
kencang ya
in
bang ya.
equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to
Cuman
enjoy.
susah bang
A game
kesempatannya.
which is
Bola mati
right
maksudnya
on the
bang.
edge.
Gimana?
Half-time, it's 1 each. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Foden! Oh, he's
Alah
been
lah
caught
kagak bisa
napping.
juga.
And he's there to get it
Susah
away.
emang. Dapat.
De Bruyne. And that could set him on his way.
Uish.
And here's Lewandowski. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's gone backward here. Big chance! Alex Telles gets it away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Messi. Ribéry. That is good alertness. Koundé. Oh, this looks sharp. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Has a goal!
Jago kipernya bos.
He won't be happy with that one. In with a header!
Ngapain tuh dia?
No, not the best of headers. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Ribéry.
This is actually quite a courageous move.
Goes in for the header!
Iya loh.
He will be livid with himself. Oh, played right into his path. Ribéry! Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication.
28,599.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Alex Telles. He's gone for goal. This time, surely. It's a goal. And
Jago
the
juga
comeback is
kayaknya.
complete. Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
He's in plenty of space here. Maradona. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Picked out brilliantly.
Kosong, bos.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Fiddles it through. And the finish! They just took
Untung
too long
kuat
getting
backnya.
forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, smashing header!
Untung.
Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Salah kan.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Maradona. Great ball if he can get there. Just eases him off the ball. Son Heung-min. Kunde spots it and intercepts. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's a nicely measured pass. It's Lewandowski!
Lewandowski.
What remarkable
Gawat,
path of
gawat, gawat,
recovery.
gawat.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Substitution
Oke,
on the field.
kita
Number
main.
15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 13.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Number 22.
Buriram United surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way
Aduh,
fighting for them
lama.
now, and they simply have to
Lama
capitalise on it.
nendangnya, lama.
Mbappe. Number 10. Erdegaard. Number 23.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space.
Header!
Ruben Neves.
Oh, he's
Substitutions
got that
taking place.
completely wrong. Maradona cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of...
Ribéry!
Alah, gampang banget nangkepnya.
He's got away with one there. That has ended up in no man's land.
There will
Well,
be
that is
3
not the
minutes
best
added
ball,
time.
and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gets a good foot in
Lah,
there.
lah, Raja.
Oh, terrible pass. Can he finish?
Akhirnya.
Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner.
And
Habis.
that is as far as
Halo
it
semua,
goes.
terima kasih yang masih menonton Ultimate Gaming. Jangan lupa dukungannya, subscribe, like, share, dan komen.
Unwaveringly to win.
Kita sudahi dulu live kali ini. Jumpa lagi dalam live saya selanjutnya. Terima kasih yang sudah subscribe. Dadah.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that the